Alright. I'm just gonna go... Actually, oh wait, I need to check... Am I still on my undervolt? I hope I'm not in my undervolt. Oh, I am. Wait, I need to change that. Woo! Close one. Okay, we would have had some serious stream instability if I went in game with my undervolt. Woo, okay. Close one. Okay, so I did a little bit of, or last time we played, I did a little bit of like off-stream grinding with the Blood Moon essences because I really want to unlock the Summoner class. So I'm not sure if I'll trigger the thing to show it off, but let's see. So you go to Yesha, to the foresty areas, and you'll randomly get a Blood Moon. Although apparently there's like an internal timer as to how often it spawns. So if you don't see like the ominous Blood Moon or whatever, then yeah, if the skies aren't like red with like the big glaring Blood Moon wherever it is, then you can't spawn in the little like pink floating orbs to get your Blood Moon essences. But yeah, I did a bit of farming of that off stream because I just really want to check out this class. So yeah, I want to see this. So if almost like Breath of the Wild where killing world bosses speeds up the Blood Moon. Yeah, like, if only there's like a more reliable way to trigger it, but okay, so what you need, the Faded Grimoire, because it's basically the material for the engram. Oh, craft an item at the Blood Moon Altar achievement, okay. And we're gonna go grab this amulet. Oh wait, no, if I grab the amulet, I don't think I have enough, oh wait. Oh, god damn it. Because I don't have enough scrap. Or, alternatively, I could sell the Blood Moon essence because we just have a very easy way of actually farming this, and they sell for 125 a pop. So basically, every time you're on a Blood Moon and you load from, let me see, because I found a decent farming spot. You go to this gate right here, at least in this iteration of the Far Woods, on a Blood Moon. So wherever you are when the Blood Moon spawns, you run through, shoot the orbs you see, and then run all the way to this particular entrance here. And then you just go like all the way up here, shoot the orbs that you find, shoot the orbs over here, maybe a little further towards these double bridges here, and then run back. And then as long as you don't rest at a checkpoint, the Blood Moon will remain active as you load back out and in until it naturally expires. So that's how I managed to get so many Blood Moon essences on hand right now. So wait, there's no special banners up for Fate Grand Order right now? Just friend point and story? Oh, huh. But yeah, hold on. Let me see if I can craft the Summoner class, because I want to check it out so badly. Please. Oh yeah, also the last time we did a session of Remnant, or just basically anything I've done like main playthrough wise on stream, I've finally repasted my graphics card with some friends' help, and also put on new thermal pads. Oh, actually, let me go show the pictures, because I'm pretty sure everyone here would like to see them. So give me a moment real quick to pull it up. Although I didn't take the after pictures, but let me just show you how bad it was. Because, like, what was it? I was getting, what was it? I was getting 80 degrees on uncapped frames, 1440p, right? And you think, oh, you know, that's fine. You're running like a game at that res and high frame rate on Final Fantasy 14. That game is pretty old and should not be demanding. Although it is a little bit on the unoptimized side to an extent. But it's like, with my 3080, I should not be running that hot. So then, after repasting, right, I went from 80 degrees uncapped to 65, maybe 70. Huge difference, right? And yeah, let me just show my desktop right now with the images. Boom. So this is what happened. So obviously this is the thermal paste for the dye and everything, but yeah, the thermal pads, this shit got caked on, like all this stuff here, whatever it is exactly. And yeah, it got pretty hot. And then on the flip side, on the other end of the graphics card, yeah, the thermal pads kind of stuck on. So woo! Yeah, I had to get a good amount of help to actually clean this stuff off and put on the new thermal pads and new thermal paste. And oh my god, I'm seeing 10-degree differences across the board. Or, well, not across the board, but like 5 to 10 Celsius, depending on how intensive the game is. And yeah, so if anyone has like any like decent graphics card or high-end graphics card where you're getting unreasonable temperatures for the game you're playing, you would do well to look up thermal pads to buy. Either like ones you have to cut out yourself or the pre-cut ones for your specific graphics card. In this case, I got pre-cut ones to make it easier. But yeah, it kind of makes a big difference. And with Remnant now, the performance and the temps feel a lot better. Oh my god, it feels so much better. Also, let me alt tab real quick. Okay, here we go.
Traveler.
Alright.
They don't
What
like
are you
it when
selling?
I help
Oh wait, this one doesn't take scrap. Oh, alright. Are you guys ready for the Summoner class?
you. I'll see you again, Traveler.
Ooh, obtain a secret archetype. Oh, so it's considered secret. Okay. So Challenger. Summoner. Actually, is there a difference with what's a primary and secondary archetype? What if I switch it? Doesn't really make a difference, right? So wait, Summoner, increased health regen. Summons a root hollow minion to fight by your side. Oh, wait. Cost 15% of your max health to summon? Hold, sacrifice, causing your minions to explode, dealing damage within 5 meters. Reduces cooldown based on how much health remaining of each minion sacrificed. Oh. And then you have a flyer, costs some part of your health to summon. Sacrifice the flyer, dealing damage to spawning homing projectiles. Oh. Wait, you get the fucking Reaver? Wait, that big ass elite? What? Oh, shit. It costs a third of your health to summon. Sacrifice your Root Reaver, spawning Spore Bombs, which bounce and explode on contact. Oh my god, wait, this sounds cool. Wait, increases mod damage and skill damage by 3.5% while a minion is active. Sacrificing a minion increases ranged and melee damage for 30 seconds or until another minion is summoned. Okay. So you have those like higher DPS moments when you sacrifice something for burst damage and then you got your own thing. Minions leave a 3-meter aura which heals 2.5% health per second. Oh, so you have your own minions that have a little small heal aura around them. Sacrifice grants 3% lifesteal for each minion sacrificed. In sight. Using a relic grants minions 5% HP per second, increases their damage dealt for 30 seconds. Oh, so they can recover 150% of their HP over the 30-second duration? Yo. Wait. Oh. Oh yeah, well, I'm gonna have to allocate extra points because I don't have the... Oh. Wait. So if I switch archetypes? Wait. Oh no, not this one. This one. And... Oh. So you have your... Okay, so the Prime archetype. Right. So you have your innate... what was it? Your innate trait points right here per archetype. So this one's like skill cooldown. But if you switch it to Summoner, you get more spirit for mod generation, but less expertise or at a base level. And no endurance or stamina. AoE size. Oh yeah, wait, when did I get this one? Let's see, Blood Bond. Archetype summons absorb damage taken by the caster. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty huge. Give me that shit. Okay. So wait. That means I need to change out... That means I need to go back to the root nexus and get that one amulet that increases damage with my summons out. Oh wait, wait, so let me see this real quick. Oh my god, that's cool. Oh wait, oh that's not the right one. I meant the support dog here. Huh. Okay. This is cool. You just have them rolling along. Okay, so I can accidentally hit them before. Let's wait. Let me make the audio a tiny bit lower. Yeah, I still think it's like a bit on the loud side. It should be. Actually, hold on. Let me lower it just like a tad on the volume mixer end. A little bit better. Okay. So is there no way to... Okay, so they'll follow you back when you run away, but you can't exactly like call them back like manually. Okay. We got Blood Moon? No Blood Moon? Alright. Good at this game to put the King of Classes in. I mean, technically you had Summoner builds already in Remnant 1. But, yeah, this is gonna feel really cool. Alright, so let me see. So we have, like, the Summoner armor set here, but again, there's no actual armor sets. And I can't really afford it given how much scrap it all costs together. Give a stack of Bulwark for each active summon. So good too. That is so good too. You know nothing about the series outside of what you see me do in this game? Cause yeah, Remnant 1 had summons too on weapon mod abilities, but I'm not sure if it got buffed in the time I stopped playing it, but they were pretty good like early game and sort of okay-ish like mid game, but then afterwards they kind of get destroyed too easily to warrant using, especially on other certain bosses. But yeah, summons are really fun when I use them, at least for the level I played them for. Let's see, shocked. Okay. Summon. No. Status resist. Damage. Stamina. Using a mod regenerates max health. Yeah, you know what? Sure. Increases all damage by 7%. Melee, prevent blight. First blight, I mean. Max health and armor, bulwark at half health, experience gain. Okay, I might actually just need raw experience at this point. Mod damage, we can take that off for now. Summons lifesteal 5% of base damage dealt, which returns to the wearer as health. Gain health regenerated as mod power. Perfect. Do I have anything for summons? Melee, recoil, ammo, armor, blight, cast, consume. Does damage reduction if I want more tankiness. Heal, melee, 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 mod cost. Maybe mod cost? Mod duration, maybe? So I don't have anything for actual summons. At least with the relic side of things, so... Maybe we can do... mod cost... and tankiness. Or maybe just go full on, like, mod stuff here. Okay, and that means I need to change out weapons, though, because my weapons do not fit with summoner shit. I might have to end up selling some of my Blood Moon essences to get that one ring. But yeah, Remnant 1 was, like, overall as a game, pretty neat. It's kind of like that first game, like, roughness, with, like, a brand new IP and everything. And, like, there's, like, some really... It's one of those games where... Like, even if it's not perfect, if you enjoy what the game has to offer in terms of, like, what it sets out to do, then you'd be pretty okay with it. But, yeah, some builds were not super great by design with how the bosses are designed. Because, like, you can have melee builds in this game, but then you have some enemies that are exceptionally hard to reach, if not impossible, depending on what bosses you encounter, which makes it a little difficult to work against that. However, I don't remember if in Remnant 1 they have, like, throwable melee weapons, because on one of my other characters, I have, like, a throwing axe, which shocks enemies. I'm like, oh, this is sick. And my friend found, like, a javelin that he can throw at enemies, so that kind of solves the... like, the melee build problem of not being able to get in range of certain bosses or enemy types. So you can actually, like, keep your distance and, like, chuck axes or javelins at enemies. So that's neat. Flying enemies. Yeah, like, your typical flying enemies too. But, like, I mean, with the... at least with, like, generic flying enemies, you can kind of get away with that with melee builds with using, like, your weapon, because... like, even if you're focused as a melee build, it doesn't necessarily mean your weapons are just completely weak as heck. At the very least, you can use your weapons to kind of, like, clean up the mobs and everything. So you at least got that going for you. But yeah, so while you use your guns with the melee build to clean the trash mobs, then you can kind of like use your melees for like the big damage on like heavier enemies or whatever. Or if the enemies don't swarm you that hard, you can just use your melee to kind of like clean stuff up around you in general. But yeah, what was I gonna do again? Oh yeah.
You're back.
The game does look cool for what it's worth. Oh yeah. And like the devs have been putting in optimization patches. So the game's performance has been getting better. But I would still say this game still has some way to go with actual optimization or with further optimization. So if you don't have like a decently beefy graphics card already, because at least with my friend, it kind of killed his like 2070, because it's relatively old by this point for a newer game like Remnant 2. Although I don't remember if it was Remnant 2 exactly, but by the time he got and played, or what was it? By the time a friend of mine got and played Remnant 2 with me, like, his PC has been having issues to the point where he actually earlier today, or yeah, like, he got a new graphics card, but guess what? You know how graphics cards nowadays, they're fairly chunky. Yeah, my friend read up on the dimensions, but didn't take into account how it would actually fit in to the case. If you think about it in a Tetris perspective, yeah, you got the squares, but do you actually have the way to fit it in? So he had to, earlier today, buy a whole new computer case out of necessity. I feel so bad for him, but oh my god, dude. He had to spend several hours, like, basically rebuilding his PC. Oh yeah, that means he would have to, like, I don't know, he wouldn't have to repaste the CPU because he could just move the whole entire motherboard itself, well, albeit very carefully. But yeah, I'd only recommend Remnant 2 if you have a decent graphics card, and even if you do, I recommend on like a light sale, I would say. Make your own case, whittle it out of wood, hold up there. Maybe that's not the best idea. Alright, let me see. What other weapon mods that I have here? Rotten arrow, projectile, corrosive. Okay, actually, any other materials or something that I can sell that I'm willing to part with? You know, I'm kind of tempted to actually sell these, like, 1 hour potions. Because these 1 hour potions are kind of there if you're really stuck at a very difficult boss and you need, like, strong buffs to last going into it. But I'm kind of tempted to just sell it, honestly. Oh well. I'll just go sell a handful of these. I can always easily farm these back up. So I'll just sell, like, dude, yeah, you can really make a good amount of money from just farming this.
Bye.
Because what was it? What was it? Because the issue within Remnant so far, in my opinion, like, you have all these cool weapons at your disposal to use, right? And not just like the ones I currently have in my inventory, but even like the starting weapons, right?
How's the
So here's good old Brabus from Remnant 1.
looking for?
Look at all these like starting weapons that you could have here. You have like an MG, you have like what was it? Like you have a shotgun, like other rifles, snipers, other kinds of shotguns, like revolvers, machine pistols, standard pistols, sledgehammers, freaking rusty ass great sword, or what have you. You have all these cool weapons, but you don't have enough scrap to actually do shit with. And scrap is like everything in this game. Like scrap for all of these. You got scrap for like what's called let me see. for what's called like the mutators here, which like are further augments for your like weapons for your long guns, secondaries, or your melee weapons of choice. And then you have to upgrade it, which needs scrap as well. I'm just like, oh my goodness. And then you need to go over to the blacksmith here, who needs scrap and iron of all types to upgrade your weapons further with more scrap. And if you want to make weapon mods, you go to this angry lady here.
This better.
And then, can you craft something for me? Oh, okay. It'll cost you like 600 something scrap, or like, if you want to buy the starting stuff here. Oh. Oh, if you sell materials here, you can buy it back? Oh, wait, but it's at double price. Because we sold it for... Oh, yeah, because we sold it to her, right. But, like... Oh. Bro, I'm literally better off waiting, like, 20 minutes or so for that internal timer, however long it takes, to then respawn or load back into the far woods and just farm the blood essences by hand over and over again. I am not paying for this shit. But yeah, that's like my one critique, because like you have so much you want to check out, but nowhere near enough to actually like experiment. So it kind of feels restrictive in that regard, where like you have all these toys, but you can only play with so much before you go, okay, I'm literally too poor to play with anything else. Wait, that means I need to go back to one of my standard weapons, so I might have to go back to the assault rifle in this case. They should let you try the weapon before you buy it. Yeah, that's one thing that I wish the devs kind of like took into account. Like they definitely could have had like a trial run of like the various weapons or special weapon mods from her. I keep forgetting her name, by the way. But yeah, so like let's say like I have like my tentacle summon weapon mod here, right? I'm like, oh, how good is this exactly? Boop. And boop. And yeah, like, let's say if you're not impressed with this, right? Then it's like, damn, I just wasted 650 scrap for a weapon mod that I'm not that big a fan of. So then you can't even get it, like, refunded, or you can't just say, hey, you done trying it out? Because, like, you know, they have to make it in the first place, but then, you know, they could have just had, like, without the gameplay context or immersion context of, like, hey, just go into some void space or some random area and just try something out. And then just like, hey, do you want to like actually permanently forge this and keep it? No? Okay, never mind then. But yeah, now I have to think about like, okay, like whether or not I want to keep using like these old weapons or what was it? Because like the assault rifle I have is pretty neat, but I don't know. I'm not sure if I want to use like the coach gun or snipers or whatever else here. So yeah, I guess like
2 shots center mass, 1 to the head. Stop most of your problems.
let me see, what else can I add here? So there's like the double barrel shotgun for burst, but I like my Tech 7. 7, yeah. Okay, let me check something real quick. Inspect, concussive. Yeah, there's like the orb, concussive. Yeah, so we just got this stuff to work with. And mutators. Reloading increases the damage of the next shot. So, yeah, this mutator isn't exactly that useful. Melee hits increase melee damage. Oh yeah, you have the enmity mutator here with increased damage at lower health. We'll stick this on. But yeah, that is like my one big gripe with Remnant. It's very hard to experiment with weapons you don't know about.
How goes it?
Alright, guess we just... Yeah, I guess I just forge this up then. There we go, to level 10.
Be safe out there.
I need more scrap.
Better be worth.
You know, I don't mind actually selling a bunch of this. Or should I just sell it all? Oh, and I still need the ring actually. So maybe just sell 8 of these.
Bye.
You know where to find me.
Oh wait, oh no, I needed 1,000 for that, for that one ring.
All right. Okay.
Okay, and I should still have enough moon essences. Also, if I wasted enough time here, I can actually show you guys like the blood moon thing. Because we did encounter the blood moon in earlier sessions. But let's see. Did we actually spawn it back? Also, when you do get a blood moon, you want to make sure you don't actually go back to the checkpoint, because you'll disable the blood moon. Nope, the skies are not red. Like, you see the red particles, but that's just from like the root spores and all that stuff here. So yeah, no, we don't get the blood moon. At least not yet. We gotta wait a little bit longer and do something else in a different area, and then come back here and check. So at the very least, if you don't want to just hard grind it, you could just progress in other areas, either this world or other worlds, and then come back here every once in a while to see if there's like a blood moon you can farm out or not. Because honestly, it's at this point in the game, it's one of the faster ways of farming scrap. Because otherwise, if you want to farm scrap, you'd have to like go around either killing enemies, which is a little bit slow, because you have to like get the elite spawns and then fight them, which can get annoying, if not hard, depending on who you fight. Or you have to go adventure mode, and if you happen to encounter in the same version of the world you had before, and you get duplicate items, then those duplicate items will convert to scrap. But why would I reroll a whole entire world and then eventually get a new item, or another item that would convert itself into scrap, when I can just like abuse blood moon essences to like pop a couple enemies, or like the orbs for blood moon essences, go back out to the nearest gate out of the area, and then load back in and hope that the blood moon doesn't go away. Because I've done it like, I think I went back and forth like a total of like 3-4 times before blood moon went away on its own. And I've gotten around, I think about 5 to 7 or more essences per load. So that's like nearly 1,000, or that's like 800-ish scrap on average, like per zone loading in. And running from, what was it? Running from this exit to up here and back only takes like a couple minutes, compared to re-rolling the entire world and all the various zones that you had to retread. So given like the amount of effort involved, this is pretty much like the biggest low effort farm you can do for scrap. There we go. Also, if I want, I could get the gloves too. Actually, how much is it? Or 11 armor, 6 weight. 9 to 3, but has more resistances of each type. I don't know. Do I really want like heavier gloves? Although I don't think I'm at like heavy dodging range, or fat roll or whatever. So I'm not sure. Let's see, health regenerated, summons, increased XP. Using a mod regenerates health over seconds. And that kind of feeds into itself, so the only thing I would switch out would be the bulwark for every active summon. Nah, I guess I'll put it on for like bosses and stuff. So what's it called again? Soul Guard. Okay. Okay. So now that we got all that out of the way, there was a thing that I need to get around to. Because you know how I was stumped over where to use this key? So I did kind of give up because I ended up looking up where I was supposed to go for this. Because I knew I had to go to the court and look for somewhere to use this key on, the secret lockbox or whatever. However, I couldn't exactly find where it was in the Widow's Court. Apparently it's in the far back corner. Like way far back. I'm like, what? So, yep, we gotta go... we gotta go do something about that. Alright, so let's go see how strong the Summoner build is. Alright, let's go. Roll out. Actually, was I supposed to go up here? Ah, screw it. Oh, hello. Ow. Ow. Wait, where do I go from here? Oh, I'm supposed to go down. Alright, so I'm supposed to go around. Oh shit. Okay, these guys keep scaring me. So does their health go back up? Oh yeah, it does, very slightly. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd you come from? Or wait, was it around? Oh, don't have to look it up again. Or I think I have to go up higher. Okay, so I need to like get around the zone. Okay, anything around here? Because there are some sneaky hidden areas. Because when I was doing some co-op stuff with Solomon and Sorb earlier yesterday, like, there's some pretty sneaky hidden areas just by breaking open some urns and finding that there's an exposed hole that you can drop down to. I'm like, oh, alrighty then.
Here they come.
Oh. forget to collect anything up here? Oh yeah, there should be like some elites around here too. Yep. Okay, this is mad fun. Oh, come on. Bro, wait. Oh my god, it made me slide off, dude. Now I have to haul ass all the way back there. Oh my fucking god, dude. Okay, on one hand, that was hilarious. On the other hand, like, I was already on stable footing, but then the game reconsidered and actually made me go slide off. I'm like, what the fuck? Bro, okay, I gotta haul ass. Alright, okay, run it back, run it back. We're going the other way. Okay, I guess that's on me for kind of misjudging the environment there, but it kind of sucks. Ugh. I think that's... Is that death? Is that... Hold on. I can't go back up there. Alright, alright. I'll haul ass back here. Oh, what? Who the fuck are you? Also, a good thing with the fact that you can combine the summoner with the handler kinship. Less friendly fire damage, meaning I won't get my summons killed through bad aiming. That's always nice. I mean, especially when you have a lot of summons out, like, they can kind of easily block shots. Okay, so if I remember correctly, it should be somewhere over here. Oh, right, the guy was over here with that message. That must have been... Who, what, where? Where the fuck? Oh, you're right here. It was around... It had to have been around this location, I think. Oh, don't fall down that. Or there. But was there a secret thing around here, or is it further... No, I think it was like further in. Okay, I know it's sad that I looked this up, but I didn't exactly memorize where the exact location is. But you know what? Let me see if I can actually figure out like the area, like the exact area from what I vaguely remember.
Here they come.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Huh. Where would a secret location be? Hmm. Okay, you know what? Let's let me alt tab real quick. Go near the, oh wait, downward stairway leads to the bottom of a chasm. Wait, there was a fake wall? Oh wait, I knew, wait, so when I was trying to attack the wall, did I just miss it? Like, I was like right next to the secret, but then didn't hit the exact thing they wanted me to? Oh, hell no. So maybe they wanted me to go in the direction of... Oh, come... What do you mean that wasn't enough move speed? Are you serious? That wasn't enough move speed to jump across, bruh. Because, like, you know what the dumb thing is? When you're a high enough level with the handler, using the buff here gives you a move speed buff. So I could have used it, but I didn't think the jump would be so small that it wouldn't make it. Oh my god, now I got it haul ass back. Okay. So we gotta haul ass through here. Run through. Wait, did they say? No, not that one. Can I jump up there? Yeah, no. So, go. So, I was at the right place, but... Oh, hello. Those okay, where did I miss this supposed like fake wall? Like, it's supposed to go to like the end of it? Oh, you son of a bitch. I thought I tried attacking that already. Oh, you son of a bitch. I just got Dark Souls. Fucking illusory walls, dude. Oh, you piece of fucking shit. Oh my god, I hate this fucking thing. Oh my god. I was at the right spot. So we could open this up if we really wanted to. Or we could, I think, give it back? Or is the person that owned this dead? I don't remember. Well, okay, we'll have to see. So there's only like one NPC that we know who this would belong to. Also, can I jump down here without dying? Oh! Woo! Oh wait. To me and me alone. Okay. So let me take the good old liquid escape here. Okay. Now, are we actually allowed to bring this back, or do we just open it right here, right now? So we need to go to, no, the Great Bowl, not there. The Red Throne. Okay, so is this something we actually have to bring back, or is this just okay, you found it, you open it because the owner's dead? Because I don't remember exactly. Alright, so let's see here. Hello, big guy. How you doing? Oh, what am I doing? Movement speed boost. All ass.
What is it, Pax?
Oh. So we can give it...
The Paxotech.
Yeah, so we can give this to them, or we can open it and keep it ourselves. Huh. You know, part of me kind of wonders if I should look up, like, what either reward is. Because, like, this is kind of like the usual thing with Remnant. Like, you have your, like, your world, like, mutually exclusive rewards to pick from. Either we can open it and take the reward or whatever is inside for ourselves, or we give it to the person who, or that the thing belongs to, and get a different reward in return. That's kind of like the usual thing. And then you would have to replay this iteration of this world to then get the other choice that you didn't pick before. But depending on how it goes, sometimes you might do one thing and go, oh, we got this item. Oh, let me see. Oh, I can't use this. Or it's not for my build at all. Or I don't want to pivot my playstyle for this one specific thing that I just got. I could have used the other reward instead. So I know there's like the whole surprise element with deciding myself. I don't want to look it up though. Although usually with how I decide on these things, Usually I like playing the nice angle, unless like the person I'm giving it to is just an absolute sack of garbage. But I've made friends with these people in this iteration in the campaign, so I kind of want to give them the lockbox if I just like decided on it just based on personal decision. So let me go look up what we get either way. So, inside you'll find a seed in the box, which either can be... Oh! Oh, wait, so that's what it is, huh? Okay. So, either we can plant, like, we either keep it for ourselves, and then we take it back to Ward 13 and plant the seed. And let it grow. And over time, we can get what's called a mature Thane fruit, which will allow us to revive after suffering a fatal blow. So basically, we get a regenerating extra life that we can pick up. If you give the seed to the Empress, we get a ring called Burden of the Rebel Ring. So it reduces your skill cooldowns by 15%, but increases the speed of your relic use by 25. Oh. Because, like, it does take some time to actually use your relic. Because, like, look at the animation speed here. And also, this is already with the innate, handler passive. Oh, let me see. Wait. Oh, was it not here? Oh, no, I was thinking of the medic, I think. Oh, yeah, that was the medic. Yeah, the medic obviously has reduced relic speed. So that was the default speed. So now it'd be a little bit faster if I use this, if I turn it in. Or we can keep it for ourselves. I mean, honestly... Oh, wait, let me take a look at the other passives of the Summoner Archetype. So, mod use, sacrificing, aura, lifesteal. Using a relic grants minions extra HP and increases their damage dealt. So you could use this for more offensive purposes, because like not all relics are just your usual like Estus class. Like instead of just like, what was it? Like this one would just give you like the big heal. This one regenerates your health and generates mod power to refill your weapon mod bar, so you can use their abilities again. Or you have this one, which converts your health into gray health and gives you extra mod power for both weapons. So, and also you can kind of mix that together with what you have with the handler with its like regenerating aura on the heal stance. And then you can regenerate more from lifesteal from your minions from the outrage perk here. And then, wait, let me see. Oh, no, that's lifesteal for minion sacrifice, whoops. But, yeah, minions also have, like, a small aura if you play around them that regenerates health as well. So you can keep balancing out health regeneration and health sacrificing to just kind of keep, like, a flow going with your build. So, I don't know, I'm kind of torn on whether or not I want to give the ring, or give the seed for the ring, or basically plant it, or plant the seed to basically grow a fruit that gives extra life, or an extra life if we go down. Because like, I'm not sure, I didn't They didn't mention if it was like a one-time consumable or if it's like a thing you equip that gives you like an extra life but on a cooldown. Kind of like the Challenger. Because oh wait, do I have the Challenger here? Oh yeah. Because the Challenger has a prime perk here for becoming invulnerable and regenerating your health regenerates 3/4 of your health. Only once every 10 minutes, but hey, an extra life is an extra life. So, wait, let me see. Prime, perk, ruthless. Oh, wait. When the summoner deals damage to their minion, it causes them to enrage. Oh, that's the buff I was looking at. Oh, okay, so that's the difference between prime and secondary. Right, so what's the prime perk for this one? Oh, is there no prime perk? Wait. Does the handler not have a prime perk? Oh no, here. Oh no, it listed here. So when the handler is downed, companion will. Oh, this is where the doggo revives you. Right. So you can either play with your doggo's like extra revive, or you can go with the summoner and intentionally commit friendly fire to give your minions extra damage. Oh. Huh. I don't know. Do I want the extra life or potential, I mean, because the dog actually has to like run over and not die to revive you? Or do I want like a buff that makes minions stronger by accidentally friendly firing them? Aw. And yeah, this is right here. I'm freaking blind, dude. But you know what? I think I'll try out making use of the Ruthless Prime perk then. Okay then. And yeah, we'll go. I think I'll go turn this in.
What is it? Be brief.
I think this might belong to you.
Impossible. Does it know what it holds? Where did it find this?
It wasn't easy. This place is a nightmare. I keep an eye out for things like this. I have my ways, your highness. I keep an eye out for things like this. Nah, actually, no. Let's... Okay, no, this still radiates like smug energy of, oh, I know a couple things. I have my ways, your highness.
Its way serves the throne, Paxotech. None could have predicted. It is both wise and kind to return this to Her Majesty. It has not opened it.
Ooh. Why? What's in it? do I really want to ask? Hey, Linux. Hope you appreciate the stream and all. Or, glad to hear and all. Enjoy the lurk. What's in it?
The life of all Pan, Paxotech. The heart of Yesha itself. In this service, the Paxotech has demonstrated a loyalty her eternity had not thought possible. It has blessed this aged throne more than any before it. Approach, Paxotech. Take this gift with our blessing. From this day forward, be known as Kauthez the Dutiful.
Oh.
The Hand of the Empress.
Oh. So I didn't get the thing. Oh, so the ring only comes up when you actually open it and have the seed in hand. But if you don't open it and give it like that, then you get a new amulet. Oh. Well, that's what I get for looking at a, like, half-assed written guide that didn't take into account just giving the box itself. Well, what does this do? Increase relic healing effectiveness by 30%, which doubles when the wearer is below 50%. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Well... Alright then, that means you gotta revisit this world, like, 2 other times to get the ring and take the seed back home. Oh my god.
What is it? Be brief. The Paxotech.
Well, okay. We out. So that's basically it with Yeisha at this point. You know, I kind of wonder... Well, I wonder what happens if you actually just take the seed out and just give the seed as it is. I mean, no, that's the reward you get, but I wonder how the dialogue would go then. Oh well. Okay, so there's like nothing else in Yeisha left, right? As far as I know, I think I've done everything that I can think of. And yeah, we still need a... Oh yeah, let me go check out something. Do we have a blood moon now that I can abuse for extra scrap or summoner materials? Let me see. Oh, buddy, it's blood moon time. Is there another summoner besides the handler and the engineer? Yeah, it's literally the summoner archetype. Quite literally the summoner archetype. So how you get this class, you wait for blood moons when you see the sky look all like red and stuff and you see a... okay, there's supposed to be a big red moon, but it's kinda... Oh yeah, it's kinda like hidden away in the, behind the trees here. But when there's a big red blood moon in the far woods or some other areas... Thought this is the alchemist archetype? But yeah,
Great. More bad news.
Oh shit. Hold on. But yeah, once you spawn in the blood moon here, then you can kind of run around and try to find the floating pink orb things for the blood moon essences. But yeah, if you want a clear shot of the blood moon, here you go. That's how you know the event is in effect. Come on. Yeah, go get him. Come on, you can do it. Come on. Oh, yeah. Look at him go. Oh, these guys are great. Yeah, where's the floating orbs? They usually spawn around here. Ah, there it is. Yeah, these... Oh, come on! And, yeah, there it is. Right over there, those things. We gotta shoot those and get the blood moon essence. If I can find the right angles for them again, because we have to lead our shots to get them in general.
This is it.
But yeah, I haven't really spoiled myself too much on other archetypes that are out there, except for one of them. Because a friend of mine said you can only find out by data mining the game files, because the devs kind of like teased the community saying, hey, there might be something in the game files about that you might be interested in looking at, you know. But where the heck? Oh, it's 4 of them. Yo. There we go. Easy 600 scrap right there. Whoop. thank you. What?
Damn. Is it over?
Eight tentacles. Go get him. Yeah. Ow. Can I shoot these? No, so I can't shoot the tentacles.
Right. Come and get some.
Okay, so before we move back to the labyrinth, let's go farm out some more Blood Moon essences before we go back. So, there it is. There we go. What? Oh, hello. Come on. Okay, I'm not used to the projectile speed with this thing compared to the Nightfall. But yeah, so there we have it. Hello, buddy. There we go. And now we commence the farming. Cause what was it? I also kind of like, what was it? I also counted how much Blood Moon essence I need. You only need 60, or well, it sounds like a lot, but you need 66 to buy out the rest of the Necromancer altar. But if you don't need the armor, then you don't really need that much Blood Moon essence. But unless you want to go for completion, then, you know, might as well go buy it out for extra options. Because it should be a thing I should consider going into each world. Also, is the sky... Oh, is the Blood Moon over? Wait, I can't tell from this angle. Oh, no, it's not. I saw it.
Bad news.
Okay, so the projectile speed on the assault rifle is really dang fast. Because, like, compared to the Nightfall, I had to track my shots so hard with, or lead my shots so hard with. Oh my god. Just because. Yeah, there we go. So normally at this point, I would probably just back out. But if you kind of like look around the tree, you'll see a few more like floating orbs around. You could make a clean run through this entire area to look for other orbs to shoot, but it's not really worth the time spent, because if you kind of like look around here, like you're gonna have to go all the way to this stretch of the area, because over here there's no Blood Moon essences that I see. So it's only roughly around like this zone that I'm circling my mouse around, and then extra ones over here, but it's not worth it to run all the way there. So you want to like cut your run earlier and then just haul ass back, preferably with like the handler, and then just give yourself that move speed buff to just run back and save time. And then rinse and repeat until the Blood Moon's over, so you can start that internal timer, so it can come back later. So, whoop. And if luck would have it, let's load out. and then load back in. And let's see if RNG will turn off the blood moon or keep it in effect for a little bit longer. We're still... Wait. Oh, wait, I think... No, wait, let me... Okay, sometimes I can't tell with these trees, but I think with that... Oh, yep. There we go. Alright, easy money, let's go. Easy money. And can I get one around the tree here, or is there only two that spawn around? Is it over there? No. Come on. Yeah. And yeah, I don't think I see any more around there, so haul ass back, rinse and repeat until it's over. And again, farming like this is like child's play to me. Compared to other stuff I've grinded for, like, we'll get most of what I want farmed up in no time flat. And until I, like, reset the entire world here, there's no reason for me to, like, not have a good supply of scrap at this point. Come on. There we go. Yep. One right there. Actually, okay, I might need to start shooting with my Tech 22 now. I'm starting to run low on ammo here. Unless I actually get into a fight to get more long gun ammo, I'm gonna run out of ammo for my assault rifle. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna actually go look for something to fight so I can get my long gun ammo back. Because again, if we restock at a checkpoint, we're gonna lose our... We're gonna lose our blood moon prematurely. Oh, precious long gun ammo.
Damn it!
Alright, now we just gotta haul back to the zone and see if this keeps up.
Well, at least that's over.
God, I always feel like something's chasing me, but that's just my root hollows like rolling around behind me. Because normally, like, when, like, I've kind of gotten used to hearing that sound to look out for roly-poly enemies to come in my way. But now since they're my own friendly summons now, I'm like, I just had to block it out from memory now. I really like to see what the other archetypes are though, eventually. Because like, some of them have certain requirements to actually get new archetypes. Some of them you just need to just buy the materials and then just go back, what was it? Like, some of them you have materials to buy and forge up. Other ones you need like certain conditions to meet in order to unlock it. I think we're still in Blood Moon mode. Yeah, it's still, yeah, it's Blood Moon. Yep, I'm just gonna abuse this until the end of time. Any more around this corner? Nah, not really. At least not ones worth overextending for. Alright, and we go back. But yeah, it's like roughly like 600 to 800, maybe more scrap per run. Way faster than burning through adventure mode to get item duplicates to convert into scrap. Because you have to go through all sorts of enemies in order to... Oh, well, it's all sorts of enemies, dialogue, or whatever, what have you, I think. Or does adventure mode cut out some... No, you have to talk to some NPCs because of different NPC generation and all that. So yeah. Alright, and again. I think? Wait. Oh no, is it over now? Oh, wait. Yeah, wait, I think the pink thundering... Yeah. Yeah, the pink haze is the indicator there. Oh, come on. Not gonna lie, that is a really satisfying sound to hear that you've collected the Blood Moon Essence. That is a really satisfying sound. Wait, how many times have I loaded so far? Like, is this my... Wait, I forget, how many runs have I done on this already? I think this is about the... Is this like the 5th load-in? I think? Streamer has short-term memory, news at 8. But yeah, okay, let's go see. Are we gonna keep up this streak of farming Blood Moon Essence, or are we gonna be done and move on after this? I still sense the blood moon. Yep. There we go. Okay, we're gonna keep this up. Gonna solve all my money problems, at least for the time being. Until I decide to go on a shopping spree. Oh hey, all these new rings look cool. But yeah, apparently from what my friend, one of my friends told me about the secret class that you can only know about through data mining. Apparently I have a good amount of the requirements already to unlock it. And apparently you need specific archetypes at specific levels to equip yourself at. With a combination of equipment. I'm just like, oh, huh. Actually, no, I think Bryce told me. No. My friend and Bryce told me about the combination, actually. But, yeah. Because, like, you need the cube gun, the labyrinth staff. Where the fuck is this, like, blood moon essence that I just skipped by? It'll be around here somewhere, right? Where'd it go? There was, like, a second one. Oh, app! Yeah, what was it? You need the cube gun, labyrinth staff, black cat, the black cat band or ring or whatever, the compulsion loop, that one ring that gives you haste for 3,000 in Cass's shop, I think. I forget what the other one is. But I think I need it from some quest, maybe? Or some other area? And then I believe I needed the challenger at level 5, which I think I do have. Let me see. Yes. Or I think it was challenger level 5, and he needed another one at a different archetype at level 10. A specific one. But yeah, maybe when we beat the campaign, then we'll kind of like go around either figuring stuff out or looking stuff up at that point. Because like once I probably beat the campaign and go to like adventure mode status of like trying to like, you know, find all the stuff I haven't found, maybe try to experiment with other builds that I couldn't get around to exploring, then I'll, you know, then I wouldn't mind looking stuff up or asking people about things that I haven't known yet. Okay, now I know we're pretty much done with this. Alright, hauling ass back. Actually, how much? Okay, now after I load to the next zone and back, I need to check how many Blood Moon essences I've farmed up at this point. I think I should be back to 60 something now, which should be a pretty decent amount of scrap at that point. Also, actually, how do you unlock the engineer? Because I know the engineer is a thing, especially with the engineer specific items. Is it a case of, like, you need to get the engram for it, or do you actually have to, like, get the engineer... Oh, yeah, Blood Moon's over. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Blood Moon is... Okay, yeah, Blood Moon is done. Alright, so how much did we get? Okay, we went from 20? Or something like that to 56 now? Good stuff. Good stuff. Alright. Good farming session. But yeah, I know there's like some engineer specific items, but I don't know if those items are for you to equip to then unlock the engineer class, or if there's a specific quest or world that I need to get an engram to then... Yeah. I don't have, I need to go back to War 13. Okay, now I just need to sell some of the Blood Moon Essence, get the ring for the Bulwark per summon, or whatever.
This better be... Alright then.
Okay. So when you sell materials, you have to buy it back at double the sell cost, otherwise it disappears. Okay. I thought it was a case of like, you sell it and then it stays there until you want it back and you're too lazy to like regenerate the specific part of Yeisha to get your material or your Blood Moon essences back. Okay. So I just need to sell, how much if I sell all of them? 7,000. Okay, so I think I can sell like 26. Yeah.
Okay, we're done.
Okay, that'll tide me over for like 5 minutes. Alright, so we gotta go back to the root nexus. Alright. Although, wait, how's the other stuff again? 5328. How heavy is that? Oh my god, that's so much heavier. I don't know if I want to switch out for any of these, though. I'm also kind of wondering about the new melee weapon, but I don't know if I want to devote the scrap to it. You know, if anything at this point, if I'm really bored and I don't have anything else to do off stream, maybe I would just farm more Blood Moon Essence to get more scrap and then just buy this out for the heck of it. Oh wait, no, I already bought the thing. I'm stupid. What was it called again? Oh yeah, Soul Guard Ring. Wait, I'm dumb. Yeah, for some reason I thought that I forgot that I bought it already. Okay, streamer brain at work. Don't mind me. Okay, so now that we got all that, and I found some pretty cool stuff. Anything else that I want to double check out Ward 13? Actually, wait, hold on. I do want to buy that one ring that I had my eye on. I mean, it was part of the, like, Archon class requirement, but I was kind of eyeing it before I knew about that, because I don't know how exactly, haste works. Was it over here? Oh yeah, I also need to buy Compulsion Loop. Ring of Flawed Beauty. Range weak spot damage increased. Reduced by 15% when failing to hit a weak spot. Oh. Okay. This looks really good for like one shot, or what was it, sniper builds. You get that chunky damage and you better hit it. Okay, that sounds really good. Okay, wait, no, wait, did you have it? I think it was Whispers, right? Not Cass? Hello? Dude. Okay, again, another nitpick I have with this game. NPCs take forever to get out of their animation to then actually talk with. I really wish that isn't the case. Cause dude, I just want to talk to you and buy shit and get going. Please, stop wasting my time. Oh, it's been receiving healing effects. Okay, wait, so does it count if I... Oh. Wait, how does haste work? Wait. Can I like... Wait, how do I find out how haste works? Also, if I switch off from Guard Dog and I wait 10 seconds. No? Okay, wait, what if I... Does it go away once I... Yeah? No, that's just the natural regen from my... Hold on. Oh, right. Because, I don't know, wait. Wait, does it? Oh, wait, minions that expire. Oh, I didn't catch that. The minions that expire. Oh, man, you fire a lot faster. Holy crap. Oh, that is some speed. Wait, how do I unequip something? Just, oh, F. So hovering around 700 DPS. And then if I take this off, we're around 600. Yeah, we're around 600 DPS. So yeah, that does make a difference right then and there. Wait, how fast does this fire? Brrr. Brrr. Oh, let's go. So using a mod can regenerate health. Actually, I don't think I need the encrypted ring. How about, let's see. Resistance, heal, stamina, encumbrance, range of firearms, melee damage, prevent blight, reload, no, not really, health and armor, bulwark at low HP, increase max health but reduce max stam, mod damage, bulwark for summon. Okay, I'm pretty sure I should take, I should probably take bulwark for summon at a boss, and stone of balance in general. Summons. Health regenerated as mod power. Yeah, I think that'll probably do. Or should I switch out? Or should I switch out concussive for one of the other stuff? Hold on.
This, but what did you bring?
So do I want hotshot, corrosive? Increases range damage, increases crit rate and apply corrosion. Fire a rotten arrow. So wait, fires a projectile that attaches to the enemy. Enemies within range take shared damage. I kinda wanna try that out. This one fires off a burst. Freezes standard enemies. Or do I want to keep the concussive shot? Or do I want to heal my... Or do I want to heal my minions?
We're finished here.
How goes it?
Okay, so I can keep upgrading my stuff with my galvanized iron. Also, wait, let me just... You know what? I'm gonna go upgrade my labyrinth staff. Because, like, I don't really have other weapons that I actually like using. I don't know. So, I might as well just upgrade it so that we can get more frequently, like, higher tier iron stuff. Because, yeah, the Rusted Claw's not a fan of. Dreamcatcher's kind of whatever. The axe is kind of eh. Yeah, you know what? I'll go upgrade this a bit.
So long.
Yay! All right. Okay, that's all you get.
Oh,
Bye
Trav.
Oh yeah, I have no forged iron.
You know where to find me.
what do you have available? Oh yes, I need to buy the compulsion loop and stuff. Wait, hold on, let me go. I should probably go buy that. Actually, okay, you know what? I might as well just sell the rest of my Blood Moon Essence, because I'm not going to be using this for the Necromancer set right now. So I might as well just go sell that and buy other stuff here, so... There we go.
Stop by anytime. You know where to find me.
You know, I have all of these, like, simulacrum items or whatever. What was it? Yeah. That can increase my relic capacity. I have yet to actually use them. Alright, I think we're actually... Oh, Doggo, what is going... Doggo! Oh my god, he's got the shakes. What, did I forget anything in Losam? So we did the thing with the Nightweaver. Anyway. Okay, so I think we're done with here. Okay, now we can finally go to the labyrinth and actually progress to another world. Let's go. Where do I go again? Oh yeah, so they just want me to just go directly to... Actually, why was it... Wait. Oh yeah, there's also another thing that's bugging me right now. Like, does anyone know how to actually get to this ring that's like over here in the distance? Like, I'm seeing it like around here, but I don't know how the heck to get to it. I don't see anywhere you can drop down. Unless... Like, I don't see any like invisible pathway or whatever the heck. Okay, like, are they actually gonna do some like actual illusory wall stuff like they did with me last time? Cause like, again, I really don't know. Like, this has still stumped me. And even like when I was co-oping with my friend, like we don't know how to actually get there. Okay. Let me see if I can teleport to Clementine and see if she has anything new to say now that we got like another thingy or whatever. Alright, so checkpoint. Bye-bye summons. Labyrinth. Inner Sanctum. Let's see. Oh, what's all this? Whoa. Hey, Clementine, you alright? What's all this freaky deaky shit?
The anomaly has returned.
Whoa. Got a fragment thing.
Index is almost
Or segment.
One more segment is needed.
Is she okay?
Yes, Clementine's power stabilizes those realms not yet lost to corruption. Our bond deepens.
Bond?
She is strong. She is remarkable. But she still has limits. Please, hurry.
I have some questions. I should get going. Can I actually? Nah, she's like legitimately too high up to talk to. And again, yeah, she has to focus, so she can't really talk to us. Alright. But you know what? I'm really liking this perma haste we got going on. Because it only says that when we receive heal effects, we gain haste for this amount of time. But we basically have permanent healing thanks to healer stance doggo. So, I like this. I like this a lot. Alright, let's go to another world. Oh boy. Oh, more monsters. Oh, wait, there's another thing way over there that we can't get to. And yeah, I don't see like a ledge we can fall down to get the one item that we've seen around this area. Maybe we do need to just progress the labyrinth overall, and maybe we can unlock something that like unlocks this part of the area. Oh wait. Oh, I accidentally fat fingered the extra ammo box. No, I didn't mean to waste that. Oh my god, dude. I mean, I know I have the Blood Moon essence farming down now, so not the biggest loss in the world, but that's extra consumables that I didn't need to waste. Oh man. I was like, wait, why am I not reloading properly? Oh, we're in Nerud now. Yeah, so this is one of the worlds that I've explored with my friend in our off-stream co-op. Like, 'cause it's basically like kind of feels like a little mix of Scorn and Dead Space based off first impressions. Yeah, this place is really cool. Like, there's like a lot of stuff going on in this world. I kind of wonder what iterations I have here compared to the session I had last time in this place. But yeah, this like ominous looking statue thing here, which ends up turning to be a big door or staircase. Now you gotta wonder, how the heck is this material flexible enough to open up like that? And now we have the Seeker's Key. Whatever the heck this is, and say hello to the little Terminators over there. Get them. Okay, not really like Terminators, but like, yeah, I like these robot things around too. Oh, my summons triggered the... Oh no, I walked over it, never mind.
This place is something else.
But yeah, this place looks really cool. Like, okay, maybe not here because it looks boring and dreary, but once we get to the other places here. Hello, Wheatley.
Impossible. Where did you come from? How did you find Nerud?
A giant crystal.
You should not even exist. test.
Okay, Wheatley. His name's not really Wheatley, but... Doggo? Doggo, where'd you go?
Your presence creates new, interesting possibilities. I have many questions.
Can I talk to you yet?
Find my tower within the wastes beyond. Look for a glowing white orb held aloft to the heavens. There, you will find me.
Gotcha. Find orb. You know, part of me wishes I can change difficulty on the fly, but unfortunately I'd have to re-roll my entire campaign. Although, I don't know, because it is a bit of a jump going from Survivor to Veteran difficulty in my experience. Although, it is a little bit of a... What was it? It is a little bit screwy though, because I am going from like Survivor solo play to then like Veteran 3-player co-op scaling. So things are a little bit screwy with like how solo Veteran would feel, because I'm pretty sure it's scale so that like there's more health with more players, obviously, but I don't know how it feels solo Veteran with all my summons and everything. Like the summons like do make things a lot easier, but I really wonder how hard it'll be just trying to go around solo without summons or the handler as a kind of like solo crutch. I don't mean it in a bad way though, because like classes like these are pretty fun and in some ways necessary depending how it goes. God, you know, I wish I had my sniper for this. Yeah, this is kind of the situation where it's kind of hard for your summons to actually do stuff. Cause yeah, look at all the floating enemies. Whoop. Oh yeah, also, oh, what is this? Wait. Wait, okay. I have not encountered this before. This is new. Huh. Oh, I see some iron over here. But yeah, you see off in the distance how it's kind of like foggy like this? This is the poison fog. Basically, if you try to go too far... I'm puking. Yeah, don't go onto the poison fog. So, I'm guessing you kind of gotta go progress the main story over by, you know, the dude that's over where the white orb is. Yeah, wait, I've not seen these before. What the heck are these? Do I really need to kick them all? Good old percussive maintenance.
Okay. This is it.
And here's where I go. Where's all my long gun ammo? So wait, let me explore this. What? Oh. Let me explore this particular part of the map here. Any goodies? Not really. Okay, I'm not sure if I want to make that jump. And yeah, over there's like death around the corner. Okay. Give me moving speed. Thank you, doggo. On a haul ass. And poison fog. Wait, I'm in combat right now? Oh. Oh, that's what's causing the combat. And that's what's causing the combat. And that too. And that one. Ooh, galvanized iron. Oh, trade point. Can I get up here? Thank you. And kick. Oh. Oh, laser! Oh, what? Oh, I didn't know. Oh! Well, that was fast. Hey, you know about that thing earlier about having the Summoner as the main? Yeah, I'm putting back the dog whistle. Whoops. Oh wait, wrong one. Oh, I have to recharge my skills because of the okay. It was oh my god, what was this recoil? Hold on. Kinda forgot. Also, yeah, it is a little bit annoying that I have to keep cycling the. Oh, god damn it. Guard dog. So, do I have to reactivate these? No.
Let's do this.
Huh. What's this thing over here? Oh, it's a elevator and a thing here. Okay, so let me go to where I died. I want my revenge if that elite still spawns there. No, he's gonna avoid me? Alright. Yeah, so I kicked that one. That's way too far for me to shoot. Kinetic shield exchanger? And key. Oh. Oh. Ooh.
No room for that.
Oh wait. Oh, I didn't mean to sacrifice my minions. Whoops. I need to readjust my muscle memory because I was doing Summoner Prime and Handler Secondary for that time being there. Let's see. I still want to explore a good amount of this area first before we move on. Oh, there's another thing there. Oh no, oh no, not those ones. They explode. And another elevator here. And we can break these for scrap. Oh. Okay, no, I'm not gonna risk it. Okay, so we take that elevator to go into this tower here.
They come.
Here it comes. Oh, hello. Oh, ghost! Woo! Go back to Final Fantasy Spirits Within. Okay, and I can't go there because that's the toxic fog. Did I explore? I did not explore over there exactly. Then we have something further down here, which I assume that's where we have to go.
Come on!
Oh, iron? Yeah. Okay, so this area is where we gotta go, and there's also, oh yeah, it's also the checkpoint right here. Okay, checkpoint updated. I don't want to respawn all the enemies just yet. I want to make sure I flesh out the current areas here. Huh. How many more do we have to kick open? Alright, so we got a tower here that we can open from this side? Yeah, okay, no. So this is the exit. What? Huh? Oh, they're running over the... I was like, wait, what'd they hit? They're hitting the flying robots like that are buried in the ground by, yeah, they're just rolling over them. Huh. So they can do something, as long as they roll over them before they activate. Alrighty then.
Said to look for a tower with a glowing white orb. Shouldn't be too hard to spot.
I wonder where it is. Gee, I don't know. Wait, I think that's about it for the current explorable areas. If I remember correctly, I think as we progress this, I think the fog lifts, I think? Also, wait, did I... Sorry. Okay, we activated that. Okay, there has to be more of those activatable things in other areas I haven't explored yet.
This isn't looking good.
You know, in a place like Narud, the sniper would actually be perfect for this place, because those flying enemies, if your weapon's upgraded, pretty much go down in one shot. Alright, let's actually get back in here now. Oh, a chest. Don't mind me, dude. Just clean it up around here. Hello.
Against all predictions, you stand before me, living, breathing, an impossibility made manifest. The Seekers would have wept at the sight of you. How is it you came here?
The floating thingy told me to go here.
You misunderstand. How did you arrive at Nerud? I detected no other vessels. Alas, only I remain as witness to your arrival. You cannot possibly understand the irrevocable impact your presence would have had on the Drazir. Yet, it is for the sake of the Drazir that I must, reluctantly, divert my attentions. I need your help to save this world. To save Nerud and all Drazir.
So yeah, before I picked the option of I came here from a red crystal, I think I don't remember his exact words, but he basically found it interesting, I think. Oh god, okay, this is where my bad memory comes up again. But yeah, he kind of makes some comments about the red crystal that we the world stone that we come from. But yeah. So if we pick that option, it's like, wait, but I don't detect how else you could have gotten here. Hold on. Little water break here, don't mind me. Okay, save them from what?
From entropy. I am the custodian.
From Crash Bandicoot?
Set in charge of this ship and its people. To fulfill my duties, I must acquire full control of Nerud's functioning.
What do you need me to do?
I control all of Nerud save one thing. The core. The Seekers hid it away within their tower, beyond my grasp. The Seekers are gone, but their keys remain. You must acquire these keys and enter their tower. Once inside, you need only shut down the core. I can then do what is needed. It is the only way to save Nerud.
I have some questions.
As best I can.
I'm looking for beings of great power. Do you know of any?
There is little left in Nerud save the sundered remnants of the Drazir. I am afraid I cannot offer assistance on this matter.
What is this place?
This is Nerud, the home and stellar conveyance of the once great Drazir. It was created to find other life in the universe. Unfortunately, it found none. Until you came, of course. Our journey brought us here, to the center of the universe. The Drazir studied the phenomenon for many, many years. Within it, they found the secrets of creation itself. Naturally, the Drazir wished to enter the phenomenon, to meet their creator, as it were. Sadly, that turned out to be more dangerous than was calculated.
Why do you need to access the core?
The core will give me access to the ship's controls. It is the only way that I can save the Drazir.
How will controlling the ship help you save them?
With control of the ship, I can jump into Alepsis Tora. I have performed every calculation, and this is the only logical course of action.
What is Alepsis Tora?
To save the Drazir. Alepsis Tora is a supermassive black hole unlike anything else previously encountered.
You want to take your whole big ship/world into a black hole? Won't entering it kill you?
Objectively not. Nerud has entered Alepsis Tora once before and survived. It is the Drazir that I must save.
What happened to the Drazir?
That is a tragic tale. But I will oblige. The Drazir wished to enter Alepsis Tora. It was the only way for them to acquire the knowledge they needed. They did not do so blindly. They knew the risks, but all calculations showed success as a strong likelihood. What actually happened to the Drazir was unexpected. Before Nerud entered, the stars still burned. But time moved slowly within Alepsis Tora. Only a century passed for Nerud. Outside, the universe died its long, slow death.
Aww. What are you hoping to accomplish?
There is no other course of action available. Nothing exists in the universe except for Nerud and Alepsis Tora. If the Drazir can be saved at all, it will be within the seat of creation.
So outside of this ship in this particular realm, it's just this and the giant black hole, which apparently has everything they need to survive or ensure their, like, survival, I guess. Huh.
Merud's fate is in your hands.
Sorry about the bottle noises. Okay. Good talk, good talk. Let's go. Alright, let's get some ammo back. Okay, so we can go down here or into this elevator. Let's take the one back over there. So we're not gonna ask about why these things are like beeping and shit? Alright then.
Okay.
Whoa. Aww. So wait, these things interact with the lights? Anything inside these? Not necessarily? Oh boy, we attracted the horde. Well, okay, it's a small horde, but... Anyway. It is getting a little bit late right now for me. And also the coffee's wearing off. Okay, any other thingy I can look for within... Alright, look for around here. Not really. Okay, yeah, okay. Let's go down now. Farewell, summons. Hello, doggo. Oh. Oh, does this look like a mini boss? So, wait, this is a way further down. And then there's a floor below that we haven't... Oh, no, that's weird. Ow! So nothing immediately around here. Can you drop down further? Okay, it looks like you can. You know, I love how we kind of know how to operate these things. Like, how do we know how to operate like like some kind of high-tech like elevator switch? Just wave your hand and just pray it does something. Okay. So now we just gotta go into the area over here. Alright. Where are you taking me? So this is already a little different than where I explored. Or what I explored before. I gotta get out of this place. Says the person who willingly entered this place. Let me get my long gun ammo back. Oh! Well... Oh... Yeah, so now it's like, aliens right now. Yeah, like the face huggers trying to jump you. And giant face huggers. Where are they? Oh well. Ooh, trade point. Oh. Oh, that's oh, okay. Oh, they're handling them all on the stairs. Let's go. Go get them! Yeah! Okay, I gotta help you with this one. Get him! Yeah, ow! What? Oh! Oh, that stutter. Wait, did I leave my undervolt on? No, I shouldn't have. I thought I fixed that. And yeah, but my stuff attacking died, dude. Oh! Actually, let me go down here. Anything down here? Not really. Oh my god, it's just like in the Matrix. Momentum driver. Okay, hold on, we got a little set piece segment. Got all ass. Woo! Wait, emergency switch? Okay, I'll take a look at this later. I want to get through this, like, set piece. Oh, hello. Oh, did I just need to, like, fix a battery? What? This whole thing was just for a battery? Oh, also, that segment was shorter than I thought. What the heck? Cause, like, I had a longer sequence than, like, the first tower I went to in Nerude.
Yeah.
Cause, like, what was it, I mean, obviously, you know, different iterations, but, oh. Okay. Cause, like, I had a much larger set piece thing with the matrix tubes and whatever shooting out lightning wherever which way. Alright, I guess we're done here. Alright, so what else we got? So kinetic shield, when the shield is active, gain mod damage and generate more mod power. Oh, okay, so this would actually be good for the medic and whoever else can generate shields, because the medic's second skill can give everyone a shield for 100% of their max health. What was this one? When below 50% health, chance to consume relic reduced by 70. Oh, so you have a 1 in 3 chance of not using a relic. So wait, final relic charge is not consumed on use, but effect cannot be triggered again for 1 minute. Oh, okay. So while you're below health, you can basically keep 1 permanent relic as long as you can wait out the minute in between uses. So wait, there's the compulsion loop that I bought. Momentum driver. After sprinting, movement speed increased, stagger level reduced. Okay, so this is good if you want like faster clears or movement through big areas. Other than that, I wouldn't recommend using it in general. Although, let's see. Haste, mod power. Actually, you know what would be hilarious? Let me replace this. Where's that ring again? Okay. Wait, hold on. Let me try this. Oh my god, we moving. Wait, guys, look at this. We moving. Oh man, we can run. Wait, this is sick. Oh god, we can really cut down on downtime by hauling ass everywhere. Oh my god, wait. We got movement. Actually, wait. Yo, we got the movement now. So, oh, actually, wait. Maybe I did need to go back up. Whoops. Okay, hold on. Yeah, so we have haste, 15% move speed, and the extra move speed from using our dog's buff. Okay. So what happens if we go back now that we fixed the whatever the thing we fixed was? Does it reactivate whatever's in the center here? Do we talk to it, interact with it, or is it an actual mini boss fight that... Oh, hello. Okay.
More bad news.
Well, oh, wait, is it purple thing? Wait, what? I'm so lost right now. Ow. Okay, so that thing just comes up and down whenever. Oh, I didn't mean to go down. I need to go up, hold on. Oh, okay, so that thing just rockets up and down now. Alright. I don't get what the deal is here, but alrighty. Oh, I can interact with that? Oh, I thought I could. Oh. Aw. What did that even trigger? Aw. Interesting. Oh. Wait, it flies up to here. Wait. What? Wait, is it going to different parts of the map? Huh. Yo, do you know anything about what I just did? I just pushed the battery in.
How can I help? Proceed. Find the core and shut it down.
Oh, okay. There's like no explanation for what I just did. What did I do? Alright, let me go back to War 13. I think I'm gonna wrap it up here for tonight. It is getting a little bit late. It is nice going back to Remnant though. Okay. Do I need extra mod power? Or do I want to hold for extra? Nah, you can't go wrong with mod power. I'll just go spec into that for now. How much galvanized iron is that gonna take? Oh. Also, wait, do the stats go up in this thing if I upgrade it? Oh yeah. I'm liking that DPS. Also, nice. Oh my god, I'm so fast. Nothing can stop me, dude. But yeah, okay. So now that I know where I can reliably farm scrap, I think I'll like when I feel like it off stream, I'll definitely go farm out Blood Moon essences to sell and get some much needed upgrades and weapon mod purchases. Because, I mean, I'd probably like to have the... What was it? I'd probably like to have the weapon mods and other pieces of equipment, like, available. So I can actually, like, switch stuff around. Because it's a shame that I don't really have anything new besides the starting equipment and the default weapons and armor from my starting class. So I'd like to get my hands on some new stuff so I can at least like maybe try to adequately equip myself for different areas of the game, because yeah, it's not the most fun when I'm just going in with the bog standard equipment and we're this far in, right? Like, I know there's the Necromancer set that we got, but I need to actually go farm that out and equip it if I'm willing to deal with the heavier weight. Although I am curious though, like what's considered low weight? Oh, I don't need to look at my shoes. It's heavier. It's heavier. Oh, okay. Well, how much if I actually unequip Okay, so all I have is like just an undershirt. Okay, how fast is fast dodge? Oh my god, wait, that is a fast dodge. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. That's fast. Although, wait. Can I? Oh no, I don't have anything that's like, that would put me at heavyweight though. Not yet. Yeah, no, I'm still at medium. It is like... Hold on. Just going like bare underwear, undershirt, and just move fast. Although I don't think your movement speed scales down. Yeah, I don't think your movement speed scales down when you equip a lot of stuff. Also, wait, what's this new heart that I got? On use, regenerate 100% of max health over 10 seconds. Movement speed is reduced. Incoming damage reduced by 25. Wait, okay, wait, timeout. Oh my god, I'm so slow! Wait. Oh, don't tell me it's multiplicative. Oh my god, wait, that's so slow. Your best option at this point is to just burn your stamina mid-combat and roll out of the way. Oh my god, wait, that... I mean, it's for one of those, like, tanky builds that don't stagger as easily. So I can see the use case there, but oh my god. I'm not sure about that. I think I'll just stick with my ruined heart, honestly. But yeah, okay. So I think that'll be it for tonight. I'll probably get around to doing some off-stream scrap farming with the Blood Moon Essence, since, again, it's very low effort. I don't have to go out of my way to adventure mode to get duplicate items, because at this point, with how... Well, technically, I am pretty early, all things considered, in terms of all the stuff that I haven't found so far. Like, I have a lot of stuff in terms of the rings, the amulets, and there's still a lot of other boss weapons and boss mods. So if I do adventure mode off stream, I really don't want to do that, because there's a lot of equipment and other abilities, hell, even other traits that I'd like to see for myself on stream to get. So I wouldn't want to do adventure mode like off stream. Like maybe if I did like a 4th character where that's purely solo off stream because I just want to keep playing the game without streaming, then sure. But yeah, I already have 3 concurrent characters going, like here, off-stream co-op with a friend of mine, and off-stream co-op with Solomon and Swerve and stuff. But yeah, I don't think I'll make a 4th character. Unless I'm just really addicted to Remnant and just go, okay, you know what, solo off-stream veteran, like, character, because I just really like the game. I mean, I really do like Remnant 2. Like, it has improved a lot over Remnant 1. Like, the class variety, the rings that replaces the armor sets, so you don't have to, like, go with certain armors that you wouldn't want to use, depending on the situation. And yeah, the new archetypes and everything, with, like, the new, like, with the passes that they can acquire and everything, like, this is really cool. Although, wait, hold on. Oh, wait, I didn't mean you. Although, all things considered, though, I really should just equip the Sage Stone and just leave it there. I'm gonna be giving up damage, but the extra experience would just help things, would just get things going. So, alright, that'll be it for Remnant, and we'll carry on with this next time.